As delegates from around the world gather in Dubai for COP28 to draw up a roadmap for humanity's relationship with the planet, an annual report tracking global carbon emissions highlights progress made, or not made, in the last year.
Many European countries, France, Germany, the UK, but also the US, Japan, Brazil, for the fossil emissions, they decreased their emissions. Emissions are still growing quite a lot in Southeast Asia, India, China this year.
New research shows carbon emissions from fossil fuels, instead of going down, have broken records in 2023. The Global Carbon Project, an international team of more than 120 scientists, found that projected annual CO2 emissions have grown 1.1% over last year to a record high of 37.5 billion metric tons, with China and India leading the increase. The majority of total emissions still comes from fossil fuels, as countries need energy to power economic growth. But most of this year's increase in emissions come from deforestation for crop and animal cultivation.
We also emit CO2 with land use change, mainly deforestation in the tropics, primarily. So broad pictures like 36 come from fossil fuel burning, and about 4 billion tons per year come from deforestation.
These rising emissions are not the direction the world should be going in, scientists say, if we hope to avoid the benchmark limit of 1.5 degrees Celsius of warming and further climate breakdown.
And as long as they're not brought down to zero, then the warming is going to continue. We have seen some progress, but the progress is at the moment not substantial enough.
The question remains whether economies and industry can continue growing if we are to reduce CO2 emissions. But with the report saying there's a 50% chance we will breach the 1.5 degree limit in 7 years, humanity is quickly burning through the time it has left to find the answer. Patrick Chen, Rhys Ayres and Sally Jensen for TaiwanPlus.